What's up, guys? It's YouTube Wrestling Champion of the World. Oopsies. Squeaky toy. It's YouTube Wrestling Champion of the World, Trey Mars here, as I am here to do a Q&A with the champ here tonight, and I might do more of these. I mean, you guys were awesome with this. I mean, I read my email, I read my Twitter, and I checked my Facebook Messenger. I checked everything I could. You guys sent me messages when you followed me on Twitter, when you followed me on my Google Plus, or if you subscribed on my channel and you guys sent me personal messages. I thank you guys. There was about near 15, 20 messages, and my producers and myself selected a few questions. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I'm reading for you guys today, and some of these questions were really good questions. You guys answered a lot of them. About what I was going to do in the future with this channel, what you guys are going to do of everything else, but my producers and I can't even say producers, my co-director, Sergeant Kaiser, also sent me questions that he thought were awesome through them. So, you check my Twitter, along with me, and we did everything else, and I've been planning to do this video for a few months now, and let's get started. First question comes from Darren from the United Kingdom. Thank you, Darren. You're awesome. Will you be doing pay-per-view reviews like you did with SmackDown and NXT reviews? Well, that's kind of a tough question to say. I mean, WrestleMania is right around the corner, and I've been wanting to do predictions for WrestleMania again, because this is going to be my third WrestleMania live on the WWE Network. And I've been wanting to do pay-per-view reviews, but it's kind of hard with school and work right now. Kind of going together, plus I'm trying to keep my grades up and keep the pays going. But also that I'm near graduation, so let's keep going, but I'm probably going to try to see if I can do a WrestleMania review for my third WrestleMania, and this would kind of be a good thing to do for the Ultimate Thrill Ride, and this is the second time coming back to Orlando, and the card kind of looks good, so I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I probably will be doing NXT reviews, even though NXT has not been good since hasn't been that good. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love NXT. I love the way they're doing it. I love how they're doing the feuds. I love how they're bringing TNA superstars to the WWE. I've been hearing rumors that Jeff Hardy and Broken Matt Hardy might be coming back, which just got me really excited. And I've been wanting to see Jeff Hardy come back to the WWE since he had to leave because of CM Punk, and since CM Punk's quit, I thought it'd be a good time to bring back Jeff Hardy and Broken Matt Hardy to delete the competition. Next time, this one's anonymous, so whoever sent this, thank you. Do you ever plan to do collabs with YouTubers or wrestlers? Who would you like to collab with? Oh wow, that's a really good, tough question. I would really like to collab with YouTubers and small YouTubers, big YouTubers, wrestlers from OVW, the SWF, which is in New Jersey, Indiana, wrestling training companies, Creative Pro Wrestlers, any WWE superstar, TNA superstar, Ring of Honor superstar, New Japan, IWGP, Global Force, with Jeff Jarrett and all of them. I would love to collab with people. I don't know. I'm thinking about planning on doing it as soon as I get more bigger. So if you guys help me with subscribers, I might be able to collab with more people. So please help me out. I would really love to do it with others. But I've done collabs with other people with their channel. Gavin McNerney, I think I have his channel on my subscriber thing. I'm hoping to try to get it out. Also, shout out to one of my AMP kids, Jackson Craig. Keep it good. Do your channel well. Subscribe to him if you can. I'm going to try to get his channel up on my thing very soon. But who would I like to collab with? Well, there's a lot of things I would like to do if I don't count wrestlers that don't have channels, I would like to do one with the Bella Twins. That would kind of be a pretty cool thing to do. Colt Cabana, I would love to do a podcast with that dude. That dude is freaking amazing. Special shout out to Colt Cabana for what you've been doing. My favorite podcast is when CM Punk left the WWE, and that was one of my favorite podcasts. I loved hearing about what CM Punk was going to do about his future and if his return was going to come back. That was a really awesome podcast. Check out Colt Cabana on his podcasts whenever you can. I can't remember the website, but Colt Cabana, check him out. He's an awesome guy. And Grimm's Toy Show. Grimm's Toy Show, I would really love to do some stuff with him, but he lives all the way in New Jersey, so that might not be a possibility. Angry Grandpa and Kid Behind the Camera. I would really love to do stuff with them. They're amazing. My first video watching was when he raged out about Batista winning the Royal Rumble in 2014, which is still today one of my favorite YouTube videos of all time. And it was just so funny to see. And the first time I heard about Kid Behind the Camera was watching the Midnight Show, and it was because of that video, and then I found out that I could be able to get a link in the description of that show. And then I watched it. It was so funny. I really loved it. Check out Kid Behind the Camera and Angry Grandpa. The show, like I said, Kid Behind the Camera, that's his YouTube channel. The Angry Grandpa Show is the other channel. Check them out when you can. They're amazing. They do some pretty good content. Kid Behind the Camera goes a lot to some pay-per-view shows, and he did a collab with Grimm's Toy Show. Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. Jacksepticeye and Markiplier have been my favorite YouTubers of all time, along with Grimm. Grimm, Jack, and Mark are my favorite YouTubers on there. I'd really love to do collab or meet them. They are amazing in what they do. Mark is almost 20 million, not 20,000. 20 million. Jack's almost there as well. Grimm is, I think he's over 1 million. He's either over 1 million or he's almost there. So, check their channels out. Silly Super Pop is the name of Grimm's channel. He does wrestling stuff. He does 3 channels. Grimm's gaming channel and stuff. Grimm's Toy Show, I can't remember the other stuff, and Silly Super Pop. Check out their channels. They're amazing. And I'll also like to do a collab with my girlfriend, Chloe. She's having difficulties doing her channel. I'm trying to get it as much as I can with her. But as soon as we do, I'm going to try to collab with as much as I can do with her and along with this channel. So please stay tuned. I mean, she might even help with the YWE. All right, next question from Daryl from Portland, Oregon. What is your fantasy match that doesn't involve Cena that you would like to be involved with? Ooh, it doesn't involve Cena? Ooh. That's something I kind of don't want to... that's something I kind of can't almost even answer. I think it would be the Elimination Chamber. The Elimination Chamber match. I would either do the new or the current. Doesn't matter. Ooh. Against Jeff Hardy, myself, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura. I said Shinsuke! The moms in the bathroom think I said saying. Bobby Roode and Kenny Omega. And they would be really good wrestlers to be. I mean, they're some of the greatest of all time in professional wrestling. And don't get me wrong, I would love to meet them as well. And I would love to be in the ring with John Cena. That would be a dream come true. To be in the ring with John Cena in one-on-one match. I don't care if I get buried by Cena. I would just love to be in a ring with Cena. Or even booked with Cena. The greatest match I would love to be in against Cena would be at WrestleMania. Just a one-on-one, fair one-on-one match at WrestleMania against John Cena for the WWE Championship. and it would be kind of cool to fight for this one. But as I said, an Elimination Chamber, it would be kind of cool to fight them, the greatest of all time. All right, next question. Okay, these two come from Alice from Louisville, Kentucky. Hi, Alice. Thanks for doing this. What is your favorite TV show ever besides wrestling? And what is your favorite video game ever? And what is your favorite wrestling game? Ooh, now this one's a pretty tough one. My favorite, well, it's a toss-up between favorite TV show. My favorite TV shows ever, which I'm going to be watching tonight, is Into the Badlands and The Walking Dead. I really love those shows. Those shows are complex, but they come on AMC Sunday nights, 9 p.m. for The Walking Dead, 10 p.m. for Into the Badlands. Check them out. Breaking Bad was a pretty good show, but I just couldn't get into it after season 2. I mean, don't get me wrong, Breaking Bad kind of had some good storylines and plots and suspenseful stuff into it, but The Walking Dead, I believe, brings more tear jerkers that pulls you in and you want to try to escape but you can't. But it's so amazing how they do that show since season 1. It's been amazing. Into the Badlands, they just started their second season, and the first season, I mean, it's so much kung fu, martial arts involved with it. It involves in the blood splatters. You don't see that much good shows that involve blood splatters and girls and guys and teenagers that are fighting in a war against other badlands or barons. And when you get into it, it just pulls you in. TV shows, when you first see it, it just pulls you in, doesn't want to let you go. It's saying, hey, watch me. But, favorite video game ever that doesn't involve wrestling right now? Whew.
Crash Bandicoot.
It's not Crash.
Ever. Not video game right now. What's your favorite video game ever?
I would have to say,
Prince of Persia?
I almost can't even answer. Oh, there's 3 games that are my favorite of all time. I can't really. My third favorite, I'm going to tell you my top 5. My 5th favorite is Prince of Persia, the Two Sands. That game's awesome. You get to play as 2 Dastans. Watch the Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time movie. It's awesome. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, I've beaten, and it's a pretty good game. You get to go through, and it's like those back in time games. My 4th favorite game is No, that's not. Mortal Kombat X. Mortal Kombat X, I really like. It's awesome. My 3rd favorite is Spider-Man 2. It's really amazing. You get to go through the city. It just has so much amazement into it. It caught me as a kid. I love the Spider-Man series when they had games. I really love them. Edge of Time is my 2nd most favorite Spider-Man game, but Spider-Man 2 tops the list. It's one of my favorite and brings me back to my childhood. My 2nd favorite is Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2, actually. Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of my favorites. It's an RPG game, and it's just so amazing. You get to go through the world of Disney. You get to fight these evil guys. You get to fight Disney villains. And you get to fight all these other monsters. You get to go through the world of The Nightmare Before Christmas, Alice in Wonderland, Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, Aladdin, Hercules, Pirates of the Caribbean, Little Mermaid, and all these other worlds. Tron, and you get to do that. You know those motorcycle racing game where if you touch one of those lines, you perish or die? That's one of the games you get to play in a mini game when you enter the Tron world, and it's amazing. Check out Kingdom Hearts 2. But my number 1 favorite game of all time is most of the Telltale series games where you could choose your own destiny and choose how the story goes on. My favorite out of all of them is the Walking Dead series games. I mean, you get to go through a world. It's like the comic books, but a little bit more whole level. You get to go through this guy named Lee. The second season, you get to go as Clementine. The third season, you get to go as this guy. I can't remember, Javier. I can't remember his name. Javi. I haven't played it yet, but I've been wanting to really play it. And you get to go back as you get to play with Clementine, and it's really amazing how they actually do it. You get to choose what you say, choose what you do. You get to choose between two things, like save your family or cover Clementine. And it's one of my favorites. Check it out as soon as you can. It's probably in stores right now. Walking Dead: A New Frontier is in stores now. Check it out as soon as you can. Alright, favorite wrestling game. I can already tell you the two. My two favorites, and it's tied. I can't always pick the same thing. Let me flip this paper over for... My two favorites that are in there, and they're both my favorite of all time. SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, and I'll tell you why, and WWE 2K17. I mean, WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, it's like shut your mouth a bit. I mean, there's all these other guys. You get Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Kane, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, all these legends and all these other guys from WWE when it came out in 2003. Chris Benoit, Edge, Chris Jericho, and all these others. When you fight in Falls Anywhere, you get to fight in the ring, the stage, outside, the backstage. You get to fight in the parking lot. You get to drive cars. You get to drive the motorcycle. You get to grab them while you're on the motorcycle and throw them into like an electric circuit, into a barrel, into a car. You get to even fight in Times Square, which is awesome because you get to fight. You get to go inside a train. You get to go to this little station where they make WWE interviews. You get to fight, and you get to jump off a helicopter. You get to jump off the Times Square, the one of the Times Square buildings. It's amazing. I really love the roster. Really love everything else it does. The reason I like WWE 2K17 is it's almost the same thing. Falls Count Anywhere, you get to fight in, besides the back parking lot and outside, you get to fight in the offices, you get to fight in the locker rooms, you get to fight in the interview area, you get to fight in the crowd. They give you so much weapon choices. They do a mini game with a ladder match. They have all these titles. They do WCW, ECW, and WWE titles with the NWA titles. They just did a couple DLCs with WWE and with like Austin Aries, Ty Dillinger, Shinsuke Nakamura, Apollo Crews, Nia Jax. But it has so much graphics. It was the debut game for AJ Styles. I just love it all. I love the roster. I love the gameplay. I love how they made it into what it is now. I'm proud of WWE games. I love how they partnered with 2K Games, which does not Madden, NBA, and the hockey games, BioShock, and all these other games that I really like. But check them out as soon as you can. I really love those 2K games. I really love what they do. Man, I've been shouting out a lot of things, but oh well. Alright. Next question. This person wanted to remain anonymous, so whoever wrote this, thank you. I appreciate it. All you guys who wrote in questions, thank you guys so much. You guys did awesome with your questions, but we just selected a bit. And if I get to do another Q&A with the champ, I will do this for you guys. Who is your top 5 favorite superstars currently wrestling? Ooh, I like this question. I can already tell you. John Cena, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, Goldberg, and Shinsuke Nakamura. John Cena I've loved since I was a kid. Jeff Hardy I loved since I first saw him wrestling. AJ Styles I loved when I watched TNA. Shinsuke Nakamura, I loved how they made him with NXT and how they did him in Japan. Goldberg, he just scares me. Goldberg is one of the guys that I fear in the WWE. Like, I probably wouldn't even shake the dude's hand. I'd probably just ask for a hug and say, please don't kill me. But I really love the way that they've been doing with these guys. Keep it up, WWE. You guys have been awesome with Cena, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, Goldberg, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Hopefully Jeff Hardy comes back to the WWE so I can have all 5 in the WWE right now, even though Goldberg's probably leaving after WrestleMania. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button over here. Yeah, hit that like button over here. Hit the subscribe button over here. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss an upload every time. Leave a like, comment below. And hey, if you even ask a question, I might answer it in the next time we do Q&A with the champ, depending on. So, the thing that we're going to be doing with the Q&A with the champ is the person that is holding on to the YouTube Wrestling Championship of the world, hopefully me, for a long, long, long time. Whoever's holding on to the YouTube Wrestling Championship of the world or the YWE Championship, will be doing the Q&A with the champ. Q&As with the champ. So, for now, it's me who will be answering the Q&A with the champ. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Till next time, it's your YouTube Wrestling Champion of the World signing off saying, hi kids! Later, and spin off!